time, it's beer time with Beer Man.
How's it going there, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today we're from this beautiful world. Welcome to another recipe build. This is one I spun on a Sunday. Actually, it wasn't a Sunday; it was another day, but I think it was Monday. Actually, about a week or two back, I spun a specialty ale, and on my wheel of styles that I started putting up, um, and I chose to do a rye IPA. So we're gonna go more on the lighter side, though. We're gonna go West Coast. And actually, it might end up looking like a rye should look, more on that copper color side. BJCP actually has the specialty rye IPA in their thing, which is pretty cool. Let me see. Yeah, so they have the American or no, I don't know whether. Why did I fucking see it? Anyway, um, just trying to look for this. Specialty IPA. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. It's somewhere. It's on my phone. Here it is. Specialty, and that's Brewer's Friend. What the hell? Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, let's go to my phone, and we can definitely say that. So, so they have this under Specialty IPA, Rye IPA, 21B. Let me see if I can get that up here real quick. Uh, 21B. Specialty IPA, 21B. Um, I don't know why I'm not able to fucking find it right now. This is driving me nuts. Anyway, whatever. How dumb. Anyway, let's go ahead and just look at my phone. You can see right here, specialty fucking IPA. I can't find it on the fucking desktop. But anyway, it's on my phone and it comes out specialty IPA, rye IPA. Uh, so the overall impression is a decidedly hoppy and bitter, moderately strong American pale ale, showcasing modern American and New World hop varieties and rye malt. 15 to 20% is what they say to use in the grain bill. Balances hop forward with a clean fermentation profile, dry finish, and clean supporting malt, allowing a creative range of hop character to shine through. Appearance color ranges from medium gold to light reddish amber. Should be clear. I kind of want the medium gold, to be honest, because I'm doing a Westy rye. Although unfiltered dry hopped versions may be a bit hazy. Medium-sized white to off-white head with good persistence. Aroma prominent to intense hop aroma, featuring one or more characteristics of American. So floral piney, resinous, spicy, tropical fruit, stone fruit, berry, melon. We're using anchovy only in this beer. So all anchovy hops. It used to be a HBC tester kind of hop, like they had a number, but they ended up calling it anchovy hops, and I can get it over at Yakima Valley Hops. So I wanted to get this going so I could order my recipe maybe tonight or tomorrow. Doing the cream ale first though next Thursday. So flavor hop flavor is medium to very high. It should reflect an American or New World hop characters such as citrus, floral, pine, resinous, spicy, tropical fruit, stone fruit, berry, melon. Medium high to very high hop bitterness. So I'm still gonna do a 1-to-1 on the hop bitterness. So we'll get that all figured out. If it's a 1068, then we want 68 IBUs basically. If it's a 1072, we want 72 IBUs. That's a 1-to-1 for you. There you go. Comments as far as the bitterness unit, gravity unit goes. Modern American craft beer variation of American IPA, rye malt character should be noticeable, otherwise enter in an American IPA. Oak is inappropriate in the style. Didn't want to add that anyway. If noticeably oaked, enter in wood age category. History. Looking to add complexity and variety to their IPAs, craft brewers and home brewers substituted rye malt for a portion of their base malt. The rye, so a rye IPA is going to basically consist of American two row, Pilsner, Vienna, and 15 to 20% rye. And I might add a little carapils just to add a little bit of bodybuilding malt. So drier and slightly spicier than the American IPA. People say spicy with rye. It's not totally spicy. It's actually got more of a bready, maltier kind of feel to it, taste to it. It's I think the caraway seed and all that they're kind of equating it to that. It's like but in the rye IPAs you do get a little more of that spice kick, and it's probably attributed to the high alcohol content as well. So it kind of adds a little influence of that spice feel. People get a little bit weird on that one. They don't know. Maybe they say it's spicy, but there's a slight kick of it, but not like hardcore. It's more malty bready. In my opinion, that's what I think. So 50 to 75 IBUs, 6 to 14 on the SRM color scale, 1056 to 1075 on the OG, 1008 to 1014 on the final G gravity, and 5.5 to 8% on the ABV. Commercial examples: Arcadia Sky High Rye, Bear Republic Hop Rod Rye. I've had that before. It's good. Founders Red Rye. I've never had that. Great Lakes Red Rye of the Tiger. That's a good name. Never had that. Sierra Nevada Ruthless Rye is very good beer. I think it's a 7.2 or something like that. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to keep the vital statistics up on my phone so I can look back at that. I'm also looking at a website that kind of helping me through it. So let's get into this. So I'm going through beerandbrewing.com, has a really good article on how to make one. Also, homebrewacademy.com, or their IPA recipe or ideas that they have to go for. It sounds pretty good. So I'm going to go with all that. I also am going to pay attention to the color, because the Vienna will, I believe, darken it a little or redden it up a little bit, or make it more of that copper or that darker gold, deeper gold color. So we'll have to just see how this all goes. They're not using so they're just two-row, domestic two-row. So American two-row, Pilsner malt, Vienna malt, all individually be the base malts for the rye IPA. You can do one or the other, or you can do all of them if you wanted to. Half a pound each, they say this is on Homebrew Academy, of Crystal 40 and Crystal 80, so a pound total. I just don't want it to get too caramely, so I might nod off on that a little bit. I might go even 20 and 60 or something like that, and go maybe 0.75 pounds. Because the last one I made was really bready and weird. I don't know. I didn't dig it. So a quarter pound of Victory will give some complexity. 20% of the grist should be rye malt. So 15 to 20 is the ratio, but these guys are saying 20. Then rye. So on Beer and Brewing, they're actually saying that Pilsner and rye in equal portions. So there are three major portions of our malt base: Pilsner and rye in equal portions, then almost as much Vienna. So you would do 20% Pilsner, 20% rye, or so. 15 to 20% Pilsner, 15 to 20% rye, and then 15 to 20% Vienna. And then, of course, two-row as your main base under all that. So let's go ahead, and they're saying use 45 and 90. So, I mean, I guess 40 and 80 would be an all right one to use, but I don't want to use too much of it. 80, I'd probably go like 40 and 60 or something. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let me bring this up. Let me share the screen, present it, share the screen. Let's get this going. All right, so we got the. I'm calling this Rise Awakening. Um, some may think that it's on the well, I don't know. I'm thinking it's on the political side, but that's all right. That's how I we're gonna have a rude awakening, basically. Ha! Anyone can beg to differ on that one, but we're gonna have a rude awakening. Sorry, uh, Trump's not my guy. So anyway, everyone heard that. But Rise Awakening, and the last one I did was Putin sucks. So everything's getting political here, huh? Anyway, let's try and take that shit out of here. I'm still gonna put it in. I don't give a shit. You heard it. It's live. Well, we're not live, but um, I don't care what anyone thinks about my names or how I think and this and that. What I don't give a shit. So 75% brew house efficiency, doing a 7-gallon batch. So it'll be enough to fill up a five. I just brew a little over so I can make sure I have enough to fill up my 5-gallon keg, soda keg. So all grain, of course, specialty IPA, forced carb. So let's go ahead and add our 2-row. Pale 2, US. And so I don't know. I'm just gonna add anything at the moment. Let's do we'll just go 10 pounds for now and see what happens. So there's that. 10 pounds gives us 1039 so far, 4%. This is 7 gallons. So um ah, and then they're saying sorry, I've been kind of sick lately. So they're saying these guys are saying equal portions of Pilsner and rye. So if that's going to be the case, let's go ahead and do. I'm going to do 18. You want rye present in it though. Fuck it. Let's do 20%. So we'll do. I'm just going to add, not the hop. Sorry. Go ahead and add Pilsen. So American Pilsen malt. It's not on there, so I'm just gonna add the regular German, but I'll change it later. So we'll do 5 pounds of that, and 5 pounds of rye, or yeah, 5 pounds of rye. Brings us up to a 7. Whoa. I don't want it that big. .6, and then we still have to add a little bit of Vienna. So almost as much Vienna. So we'll do 8. We'll do 7 pounds of Vienna. 6 pounds of Vienna. 6 pounds Vienna malt. Whoa! I'm gonna have to really alter this. It's way too high. 6, 7.5. 7.1. I could do a 7. Let's see. 7%. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Oh, and then rice hulls, and that actually gives us a nice color too. Like I kind of like that, kind of a deeper gold, like a dirty gold, which I really think that's a nice color. It's right at the tip. It's 5.8 SRMs, which is kind of what I wanted anyway. So, um, and we're getting a 7%. It'll change when I add the yeast, so I probably should have added the yeast first. We're gonna do I was thinking about doing Star Party or I could do the West Star Party. No, let's go the Omega's West Coast, which is a Chico basically. We could soft, clean profile, hints of nut, slightly tart. Lowest result of new clean, fast fermenting strain similar to West Coast Ale 1. A low ester producing strain that results in a balanced, neutral flavor and aroma. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the house strain, which is that. We'll do. I'll get 2 packages just to be safe. So it's basically there. I don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't want to use the Star Party because it's a thiolized yeast, and it'll give it that like tropical papaya, this that. It might not be a bad idea to maybe influence that in there just to see what it would do, but I think I'm gonna just stay clear of the thiolized right now, and we'll just use the Omega's version of their Chico. West Coast ale yeast. So I could use USO5. That would also work very well. USO4 would even work well as an English yeast, as they say it's okay to use that too. But see, it brought it up to a 7.3. So now we're going to have to adjust. So let's adjust. So I'm doing 4.5 pounds of Vienna, 6.5 pounds of Pale Two Row, 3 pounds of Pilsner, 3 pounds of rye malt, and 2 packages of West Coast Ale 1. Then the hops, all I'm adding is anchovy. So, and that's not going to be on here. I'm gonna have to create it. I don't even know what the. Let me look real quick. Anchovy hops. Yakima Valley Hops has them in stock, $3.99 an ounce for 2 ounces. It's a 24B-05 by Siegel Ranch, and it's to give woody, aromatic, citrus, and sweet fruit. Alpha acid 12.6, watermelon, raspberry, and pine. Sounds really good for a fucking Westie. So, and Dan from FL and Mike from FLX Beer Reviews suggested one of the beers they tried to try it and see if they can get a beer with all anchovy, single hops. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So anchovy hops. Let's go ahead and put this in. The name of the hop, anchovy and Yakima. And the price per ounce. Not that I need to put that in, but we'll do it anyway. Ounce, $2. Yeah, $2 already there. I'll say bittering. I'll say both actually. And alpha 12.6. Just so we have something to work with. And the beta, alpha beta. That's a grocery store. That was a grocery store down in Los Angeles when I lived there. 3.6 is what they're estimated. And palette, of course. I don't use flour at all, actually. So there's that. I'll put this in real quick in the notes. Okay. So we'll do anchovy hops. We'll add that. We'll add at the boil 60 minutes. I'm not going to do a first word or anything, just a straight 60-minute. It's a 75-minute mash, actually. But 1 ounce, we'll do 0.5 and see where that puts us. So that's 16.3 IBUs. We want 64 IBUs. It's kind of where I want to be. Somewhere in that range, 64 to 66 at the most. You can even go 62 to 66, but 64, we're not quite there yet. So we're gonna do that there. Then we're gonna add anchovy again. We do 0.5 again at 30. And I'll adjust this. Okay. And then, because I'm gonna do a whirlpool too, only because I'm just gonna do a short whirlpool. Well, it'll be like maybe a 15 or 20-minute whirlpool, but hold on. All right, so and then we're gonna add a late addition. So we're gonna do anchovy at like 5 minutes, maybe 0.75 ounces. That'll get us up to 33.8. We can add a little more actually. 35, 41, 49, yeah, we had 0.75. And then we'll add hops at Whirlpool. This would be a 20-minute, probably 20-minute Whirlpool at 175. Or we can do, let's do 170. Because I want kind of, I don't know. I want to get the flavors, but I want to get that bite of a West Coast too. So the water profile is going to have more sulfate than chloride. So, or calcium chloride, yeah. So, or calcium carbonate, excuse me. Fucking calcium chloride. I had to look. I get mixed up with all my science words here. Calcium chloride. So less calcium chloride will soften the water, soften the beer. That's better used for nipas, for body and flavor and aromas. But a good portion is okay to use with this, but you want more sulfates to harden it up and to sharpen it up and bring out the hops and the bitterness. But 170, we'll do 170, 20 minutes. Brings us up to 52.9, basically 53 IBUs. Then we'll add another hop at 15 minutes. We can do another 0.75. Or we can do an ounce. Um, 170. Brings us up to 56.2. Could increase that. 58.2. Oh, wait, hold on. Take that down. Then we'll add more hops. We'll do more anchovy. We'll do another ounce. Whirlpool. Add 10. Brings us up to that level. So 50, pretty much 60 IBUs. So let's go 18. And then let's go some 16. And then let's add I'm okay with 64.8s, but pretty much 65 IBUs. We could fuck with that a little bit though. Let's to make it perfectly dead on. $12 minutes, which is like right there. I mean, that's like right there. Let's go 11 minutes. I'll be good with 11, which is like 1 hour. That's perfect. 64 IBUs. So yeah. So we're doing a 60, 35, and then we're gonna do a whirlpool of 170 degrees. Oh shit. I did the wrong temperature. So now 14 minutes. Ooh, that's right on the dot right there. All right. So if the anchovy hops are 12.6 alphas, I will adjust. So we're doing a whirlpool of 20 minutes at 170, all of them. 20 minutes, flame out. 20 minutes, 18 minutes, and 14 minutes. 14 minutes or 20 minutes, 0.7, all 0.75, so 3/4 of an ounce. And then we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce, 60 minutes, giving us 24.5 IBUs in the beginning. And then we'll go at 30 minutes, an ounce. And then we'll go 1 ounce at 5 minutes. And then we'll go into flame out or electric off. Well, it'll be on still, just be lower temp. We'll cool it down, and that's what we got. So that's basically a 1.002 on the BUGU. That's 64 IBUs. Sounds fucking perfect for 7%. 5.7 SRMs. Let me add my rice hulls. Oh, hold on. Let me get the Irish moss in there since I'm here. Well, I'm also going to put gelatin to clean it up more. We'll add just put a teaspoon, good weeping teaspoon of whatever, and then rice hulls. I don't think there's going to be any need for any carapils, so I'm not going to add it. I have some here actually if I need to, but I'm not going to add it because the Vienna malt and the pale two-row, I think will and plus the rye will also give us a little body and head. So I'm just gonna. It's really not necessary. You don't need carapils. It's okay to add a little bit, but it's not necessary. So I'm not going to add it. I'm going to keep it simple. We'll keep it within the realm of what a rye should be. They don't say anything about carapace additions, so I think this is a really good. It's all. Oh no, dude. Okay, I just figured something out here. I put Admiral in instead of. So let's do 20-minute 170. 20-minute 170. And 18-minute 170, 75 of 18 minutes 170. All right, that brought us down. So I'm gonna have to bring this up a little bit. Let me bring this back up. So 16 minutes. 63.4. Could go one ounce. That's perfect. So I added an ounce of anchovy instead at 16 minutes. So yeah, that's 64 IBUs. We're at 1 point. We're right at the 1.003 BUGU. 1 to 1, 64 IBUs, 5.7 SRM, 7%. 1064 original gravity and final gravity of 1011. Single fusion, light body, no mash out. And that's it. I mean, this is basically it in a nutshell. I'm gonna order everything tonight, and we'll do this. It sounds really good. I can't wait. So, cheers, everyone. Cool. Let me save this. All right. Well, stop the screen. Cheers, everyone. Have a good night. Day wherever you're from this beautiful world. I don't have a beer with me right now. I have one in the house, but I'm gonna brew this up. I can't wait to do another RYE IPA. I don't know why my first one came out so wonky, but I think this one will be really good. I have a good feeling about it. So you guys have a good one. Cheers. And hope you all are doing well. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Cheers. Cheers.